Good morning. This is Greg at the Pocatello National Weather Service office with the weather hazard briefing for Thursday, March 13th, 2025. Main impacts today, we're going to have rain, snow, and wind today and tonight, with some potential for heavy snow and strong winds in places throughout the day and overnight tonight. The key points for the day, again, very strong Pacific storm system is moving through. With a strong cold front, we're going to have rain, mountain snow, and gusty winds. Snow levels will reach the valley floors later today behind the cold front, but not expecting significant snowfall in the lower elevations. Most of the heaviest snow will be above 6,500 feet. We do have several winter weather advisories and warnings in effect across the central mountains and eastern and southern mountains. So we are expecting difficult travel with the snow and wind combination in the mountains, especially at pass level and extreme higher elevations. We'll turn much colder today behind the cold frontal passage, and we're going to have an active weather pattern continuing through the weekends into next week with periods of rain and snow pretty much daily. And here is the weather risk outlook. We do expect moderate impacts with the travel, mainly southeast, eastern highlands, and the Sawtooth area, and at least minor impacts everywhere. Even where you're not getting much snow, you're probably going to have some breezy to windy conditions, especially in the Snake River Plain. So again, going to be a pretty nasty day for the most part. Generally, snow is possible Friday, but very light. May see a bit of a minor impact in the eastern highlands. And then generally snow and rain possible every day all the way through Monday. So again, fairly active and wet pattern coming in. On the satellite loop, generally indicating this circulation with an upper low trough off the California coast pushing east. And you can see the stream of southerly moisture now pushing into western Idaho and central and eastern Idaho, where we have quite a bit of precipitation already occurring, especially across the central mountains. High temperatures today, much colder than they have been, generally 30s in the mountains and low to mid 40s across the Snake River Plain, Magic Valley. Wind gusts, widespread 20 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts, again across the southern highlands through the Snake River Plain and all along Interstate 15, getting up towards Monida Pass. So we are expecting where we do have snowfall in the higher elevations, some blowing and drifting snow as well. And the wind gusts continue through the afternoon. We do see a shift of the flow more to a southwesterly direction, but again, 20 to 35 mile per hour gusts continuing this afternoon, mainly in the eastern part of the area. And here's some cross sections of the snow forecast. This one, Interstate 15, going across Monida Pass. Again, DuBois should be below the major snow, but then once you get into the Stoddard Creek, Humphrey exits, we're expecting heavy snowfall all the way up to Monida Pass, where 4 to 6 inches could fall, and upwards of a foot just south of Monida Pass. So that could be some difficult travel there. Headed Ketchum to Stanley, generally an inch or two in Ketchum. Then you could see 6 to 8 additional inches up at Galena Summit, and 3 to 5 Smiley Creek, easing off as you get to Stanley. And then Island Park to West Yellowstone. Again, 4 to 8 inches are expected Island Park through Highway 87. And then Targhee Pass, 9 inches to a foot expected. So fairly heavy snow in the extreme east. And then lighter in the lower elevation areas, Soda Springs to the Wyoming border, generally only an inch or two, maybe up to 4 inches at Georgetown Summit. So again, further south, lower elevations, not expecting significant snowfall, but could see some difficult travel as well. The additional snowfall, again, where you have the 6 to 18 inch amounts, generally at pass level, 6 to 8 inches at Galena, Spencer, Monida Pass, 4 to 6 inches at Island Park, and then pretty widespread over a foot in the Bear River Range, and again, some of the higher peaks is where we're going to see a foot, and that's going to be above 8,000 feet. And in the Snake River Plain, could see a change over to snow, but expecting less than an inch. And the percent chance of more than 4 inches, you can see very high chances. Galena, Monida, Spencer Island Park, down into Wayan. But overall, again, it's going to be mainly above 7,000 to 7,500 where you get the really heavy snowfall. Low temperatures tonight, back to below freezing everywhere, some single digits in the mountain valleys. And Snake River Plain back below freezing into the 20s. High temperatures Friday, even cooler than today, generally 20s and 30s mountains, upper 30s to lower 40s in the Snake River Plain Magic Valley. So we are going to be turning significantly colder the next couple days. And the 6 to 10 day outlook, running it from the 18th through the 22nd. Still better than 50% chance of below normal temperatures continuing, and better than 50% chance of above normal precipitation. So it does look like we are going to be an extended period of fairly active weather. And summarizing again, like I said, strong Pacific storm system with heavy snow, very high elevations, generally above 7,000 feet. But again, a lot of winter weather advisories and warnings in effect. Lower elevations, mainly rain, but still have strong winds, providing some travel issues as well. Much colder, and then the active pattern continuing through the week and into next week. So again, very active weather. Be careful if you're traveling in the mountains today, as we do expect quite a bit of snowfall and strong winds. That concludes the briefing. If you have any questions, contact us at the number listed below 24 hours a day. Visit our website and also on social media. Thank you, and everyone have a good day.